Hey everyone, Pastor Ben here. It's Monday, and I've been trying to do these Monday minutes to try and, get you thinking about the passage we're going to be in and preparing you for Sunday. And so today looks a little bit different for me. Keith Chapman needed some help out in the field. He was desperate when he asked if I was available. So he may regret asking me, but we'll see. So anyway, trying to find time to still record this and get some things out to you. I thought I would do this while I was on the road, so I won't have a fancy timer or anything like that. Just some thoughts on my head as out of my head. That's what I meant to say. As I read through the passage again today and praying for what the Lord would have for us, and so share with you some initial thoughts about where we're at and what the Lord's even just, doing in my own heart and life. So, man, if you weren't able to be there yesterday for service, if it was for no one else, it was for me. I just was so encouraged by what the Holy Spirit is doing in my life and in several of yours. And I just really am anticipating some great things coming as we are allowing the Holy Spirit to work in our lives. So where we're going to be this next Sunday is finishing up Acts chapter 8, beginning, I think it's verse 26 through the rest of the chapter, and it's Philip having this encounter with this Ethiopian eunuch on his way back to Ethiopia. There is so much in that passage, so much in there, and I don't know what all we're going to cover, but there are some things that just really stand out in my life or in my heart. What are the next steps? And I see this work of the Holy Spirit in Philip's life, leading him into this exciting, purpose-filled life. The Holy Spirit is able to speak to Philip in such a way. He encourages him to move. He encourages him to go. He encourages him to speak. And this life in the Spirit that Philip is experiencing is not something that's so far removed from the rest of us that we can't participate in it as well. I know I'm going over my minute, but man, I just want to encourage you to read that passage, the last part of chapter 8. Pay attention to what the Holy Spirit is doing in Philip's life. How did he speak to him? There's things that happen there that Philip didn't get explicit instructions to do, and yet he does. And so I think there's something there for us to kind of capture. How does the Holy Spirit speak to me? How does he speak to you and encourage you to do things? Sometimes we just blame it on bad pizza from the night before when we get this crazy idea to go do something or share something with somebody. And I want to dare you to actually believe that that is the Holy Spirit speaking to you, and to do something in somebody else's life. Say something. Send a text. Make a phone call. Pay a visit. Do an act of kindness. It's the work of the Spirit in your life, and your life is going to be radically flipped upside down if we dare obey what the Spirit is doing. So anyway, that's what I wanted to share with you. Read Acts chapter 8 and be praying for the Holy Spirit's voice to be active in your heart life. Practice it. That's how we get good at things, is when we practice. So practice listening to the Holy Spirit today. God bless you.